It's that time again. What's up, everybody? This is Dads Lads Kebabs. Hope you enjoy the show. Deuces.
Boom, good evening, good morning, boys and girls. Good afternoon. Welcome to another fantastic show of Dads, Lads, and Kebabs. And this episode is all about Mickey's 57th birthday.
57, 56, thank you.
How old are you really?
I'm 45.
45.
And tomorrow I'll be 46. It's been going downhill since 40, mate, so don't worry about it. No, actually, tell a lie. I prefer my life in my 40s now. I don't like the age. I don't like how scary it is that I'm soon to death. But,
You're not, though, really.
I'm well over halfway, mate. Well over halfway.
They always say, though, don't they? Like,
fucking scary.
you make your mistakes in your 20s, you grow in your 30s. You pay for the drinks and you pay for the drinks in your 40s, and in your 50s you can get away with anything. Because everyone says 50 is the new 40, because some people's when you hit that mature stage of life, some people's life just begins and they just go reckless.
I reckon I won't do that. I don't think so.
What
I
about?
think I'm all good. I am content on the slow path of life.
But they say that though, you should be, because if you can just coast, you can do that for a long time.
If you coast, you can get the most.
I think it is as much as about health. I think it's also about stress management more than anything, because stress is a silent killer that nobody talks about. You know, you can talk about all different, illnesses and diseases that you could sadly get. However, if your stress is constantly high and you live in a stressful environment where you've got no peace, that raises every tension in your body. Apparently at the moment as well, obviously this time of year, because it's I think it's called is it a blood moon? People believe in all that stuff. They
We had a
say
few of them this year. They're bright orange. Every morning, the last 2 days, fucking well bright. Pink skies, orange sun coming up. Lovely.
apparently that means like everything's
Me.
going to feel heavier. Apparently, if you believe in that horoscope side of things, everything feels heavier. You feel more like you're carrying more burdens. You have a lot more stress when, the moon's in the fucking way. Or Mercury. Mercury's in the way.
Retrograde. Fed up of carrying that fucking planet, I tell you.
Do you know
It's
what
well
I mean?
heavy.
Get
Especially in the
fucking-
winter. It's heavy. It's
Apparently
wet.
that's if you believe in that stuff, which I'm a believer of. You can go to bed on a shit day and wake up the next day and be all right.
Well, that's a new day.
I try not to carry burdens into another day, unless it's something that I can't control, unless it's something I'm worrying about or something I've got to do. Anyway, before we talk about before we get into doom and gloom, it is your birthday.
Really? Yay!
So, I'm gonna ask you a bunch of birthday questions. So I'm gonna go through that.
Let's go, bitch.
But then, first of all, because I know you're itching, let's do presents.
Hey, I got that cream. It's all right now.
Exactly. Go on, mate. Open your present.
Now sent me a present.
Look at that.
It's a box. I'm guessing Lego.
Right. So I went with this present, the genuine present, not a dodgy present. Dodgy presents are for Christmas.
Yeah.
Birthday presents are genuine. You got me, obviously, the massager.
The body massager.
Which is, do you know how handy that has come in? Like, that has been, I'm not even going to exaggerate, that's been used across the household. Okay.
Ah, that's good.
It lives in the living room on the in one of the sofa arms, and then it comes out, whack it on. It's perfect. So yeah, this present, I thought of this and I thought, Mickey, what does he need? The man that literally has every gadget going. Do you know what I mean? He's got his own set. It's not like I would never buy anybody clothing, so I wouldn't buy any clothing. I was like, what could be useful to him? I was like, I'm not sure he's got one of these. So, without further ado, let's see if I've done good.
I like the shiny packet, like the envelope. It's quite space age.
Is it spacey?
It's quite heavy as well.
I think it is quite heavy.
So it's got a seal round it, like a
Like a seal.
not a seal in the sea.
And
It's
not a
like
singer.
or a singer. He's married to Heidi Klum. This is
Okay,
intense. This is intense. It's stuck. What the fuck? Wow. No, man. Fuck me.
Do you have one of those?
No. Holy
See?
holy fuck. That's like fucking next level, man. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh wow.
Do you know how much more joy you get out as a person giving presents that you know that are like up that
Wow.
person's street?
It is a gadgety filming type device. So for those listening, it's a DJI Osmo Mobile SE gimbal for your phone when you're recording. Oh wow. Fucking hell. Sorry for my language, but I am a bit shocked.
The way I see it is you're always out with your phone and you are always holding it like that.
Yeah.
You know, and the gimbal follows you. Like the gimbal does what your thumb tells it to do when you're on the controller.
Oh, that was no sound. I was waiting for the rippy bit, but it didn't rip. So yeah, look. People, you need to go to the YouTube video to watch this one. Wow. I'm going to say that a lot, I think. I don't know. Ooh. Look at that. It's got stuff on it. Oh, here we go. Oh, you can't really see that.
Is that the paperwork?
Yeah.
That's a lot of paperwork.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Oh, phone connector.
That's the holder, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I'm saying yeah, like I know what this thing does. I don't.
Oh, there's no sound.
Well, that is sound. It's sound. You're getting sound.
Yeah. A little bit of like foamy rubber sheeting coming off. Oh, that's well cool. That's a little tripod at the bottom. Then it sit down.
And I imagine that must be a hand grip as well, right?
Yeah, the hand grip and the foot plate. Ooh.
Oh.
Last time we did something like this is when you opened your headphones.
Yes.
In January.
I do love the tech opening though.
Oh look. So. Oh, there you go. It's magnetic.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I've actually got it. I'm looking on my phone. Yeah, boy. Get off.
Bang! You erase all the data from your phone with a magnet.
Yeah.
I imagine it's going to take some figuring out.
Yeah, so we've got cable to charge it.
Obviously, it opens up as well, doesn't it? You've got to like open it up. It doesn't just sit
Oh,
like
that's
that.
right. Oh, did you hear a ding then? We did. We've got a little joystick on there.
Yeah, does it open itself then?
Oh. Full battery.
I'm waiting for a robot.
I'm waiting for that. I don't know. Do you put it up yourself or what?
I'm waiting for the robot arm just to like bring it. No, surely you move the joystick thing. Does that not do it?
No. It's vibrating. I don't want to break it. I also don't want to spend 20 minutes fucking looking at it. Oh,
Their time of just Mickey trying to figure out how to get it going.
ooh, that
Oh.
moves.
Okay.
Ooh, this is very interesting, people.
It is.
Oh, we've got lots of stuff in here. Got a little bag. Here we go. Look, got a little nice soft velvet bag. A little travel bag. That's fucking sexy, that is. Got some little foam sticky things, whatever they are. Don't really know what they do.
Guess you're gonna have to sit and what rather
Quick
than
start
reading-
guide. There we go.
Yeah.
Do you have to have it on an app?
Yeah,
I've
it's
got the
gotta be
DJI app anyway.
Yeah, so if you've got the app already, then
Let's have a
because
look
then
then.
then you can get it to do all the shit you want it to do.
It is DJI. There it is. Because I've got it for my camera as well. Connect. Look at that already. Connect.
Oh, I'm impressed. It's actually like Apple
Pair.
Connect. It's not Bluetooth Connect.
Authorize. Allow. Microphone. Use while using the app. Yep. Allow. Why did it need my microphone? Camera.
I guess it's just for recording. When you are recording, you've given permission for the device to.
Open. Imagine if it did it. Let's record a video. Yeah, but I'm not
isn't there a-
connecting.
Isn't there a lever on the back? A lever on the back. Yeah, surely. Look, rather it lifts up, Mickey. It lifts upwards. If you look.
Oh, there you go then.
And imagine, yeah, all of that does its thing once it's
Alright, let's record a video. Press the shutdown button to record.
because you've got a button on the back as well. What's that for?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know.
You're gonna have to watch the tutorial.
Yeah, I press record. Oh,
Oh,
what's the picture look like? I don't know. It's on the side.
yeah, because I imagine once your phone's on it, it's level itself out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't look right.
Yeah, there you go.
So surely, yeah, maybe that's why you have to use the other thing because it levels it out.
What? That's me. Yeah, probably that device on the back. This thing here.
It straightens it out, yeah.
Yeah.
And I imagine the phone bits are to protect your phone once it's in.
Whoa. Yeah. So you probably have to put your phone in first. I don't know. So you have a little go now. So you have a little go. Does that open then? Fucking no, it does it. Look at that.
Yeah, you got to open it. You got to be able to connect your phone to it.
Right.
Safely.
Woo.
Whoa.
Hello.
Okay, that was good. That was quite good.
That was sexy. What? What if I went out that way? Oh, no, there you
Yeah.
go. No.
Oh yeah, look.
Oh yeah, look at that. There you go.
So it keeps it steady as well as when you walk in, rather than having that bouncy film in, it keeps it straight.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to get used to how to control it. Is that a brake on the back? Do you think maybe?
I don't know. It might be like a record button or something.
Maybe.
I don't know.
There we go.
Complete. So I'm recording a video now. Hi guys, there we go. I'll put this in the episode. This will be quite interesting. Whee!
There must be something to stop it from flipping. There must be a button that you press to stop it from flipping upside down.
There's probably a mode, or it is upside down now. There's
That's what I
probably
mean.
so there's probably a mode where. Okay, that's better. Where you go from horizontal or
Yeah,
vertical.
because you can also make it spin into movies. So do you know when you're walking and say if you want to caption it so it's like spins as an intro,
Yeah.
you spin it and then it records it, and then obviously when you're editing it back, it spins into a, say for example you want to spin walking into a graveyard, and then all of a sudden you end up somewhere else. It can spin you out.
Oh, that's so fucking cool, man.
See, I did my homework.
I'm impressed now. I'm very, very thankful. Thank you, man.
Ah, you're welcome, man.
I am. Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Oh, let's put that down. Let's get out the app. Let's try and turn this off.
Next time I see you using it, I want you to be like a pro with it. No, the next time you're doing some filming when you're out and about, Mickey vlog, I'll be like, oh, he's using it because it's his camera's still.
Yeah, it actually works because he's holding it right.
Do you have? I was obviously once I obviously purchased that, I was looking at clip-on mics for myself.
Oh yeah,
I
do have them.
clip-on?
Yeah.
Is the sound quality a lot better?
They are very good. I know Ali uses his DJI mics when he's come on the podcast before.
Oh, I'm not using DJI ones. I'll use.
No, I'm just saying.
TikTok shop. I looked at the DJI ones.
Yeah,
basically
basically same thing,
quid.
basically.
But it's the muffler thing.
Yeah, I got them
well,
on Black Friday.
You can have them clipped here. Right?
Yeah, you
so
connect.
Like, well.
You clip them on. Yeah.
So yeah, your birthday. You got any plans?
Mummy. I've got 2 cheesecakes coming.
2 cheesecakes.
2 cheesecakes, yes.
Keto's going well then. I suppose actually, minus the biscuit. Is cheesecake that bad for keto?
Well, Nutella cheesecake? No, probably not. So, but tomorrow, one of them's in the fridge at the moment downstairs, and do you know how desperate I am to eat that? But it's weighing in the morning before work, so I want a good, because obviously last weekend I went away. No, I didn't. I went to a party, like a barbecue work thing, and I had lots of free cheeseburgers and chips and ice creams. So yeah, so I've been fairly good since last week, since the weekend. So I just want to get a nice like weight in that tomorrow morning, and then I'm going to take cheesecake to work.
I'm just going to have cheesecake on the way to work.
Yeah, I've got donuts, chocolate and custard donuts in the car for the boys at work tomorrow.
So is this going to be like your weekend of just thrashing out, and then back to it next week?
Yeah, because I'm going to Stratford this weekend.
Nice.
So,
filming?
No, just leisure.
Just an excursion?
Yeah, for Saturday and Sunday morning.
Very nice.
Going to visit some old haunts, as it were.
Old stomping grounds.
Yeah, very old. Very, very regular as well it was. But yeah, so yeah, that's the plan for the weekend.
Nice, man.
So yeah, nothing else really planned, to be fair.
No,
I think it's quite a dull one this year. I do feel quite down at the moment, to be fair.
What, because of your birthday, or
I don't know. You just when you feel like a bit sorry for yourself, and
you're about to shit and stamp in it.
You just feel like no one gives a fuck anymore, and yeah, a bit like that at the moment.
I hate birthdays.
So,
I love
I couldn't give a fuck about my birthday, really, to be fair.
Exact same feeling as you just described. Is I love my birthday for everybody else. I hate my birthday for me. I'm not really as much as we do this podcast and stuff and whatever. I'm not really a spotlighty person.
No,
I don't like attention being on me. much prefer. I can give presents and gifts to people all day long. I would love to be able to be one of them people that can just give things for the rest of my life of just surprising people. But I can't take presents like very well because
No.
I'm like you don't have to do you don't have to do that for me. It's all good. But again, like you said, it does get to a certain time of year and you do feel a bit like you just feel a bit.
Yeah,
But
I don't know.
you know,
It,
you'll grow through it.
it's it's just we've been really busy at work about doing lots of graves, and you just watching graves being dug or digging them, and you just start thinking about life
I was gonna
and
say you must do that all the time then, because I would constantly think about. I would worry if I worked in a graveyard like you. I would worry about death all the time. All the time I'll be thinking. I hope there's someone decent out there that digs a decent grave for me.
like
Then
we
then
dug
I'll probably
we dug
probably won't even get buried.
yeah, we dug a grave yesterday, dug a grave today. Tomorrow morning we've got another grave to dig, and we've got a funeral tomorrow morning as well, and then we've got loads next week.
Did you say once the ground gets wet, it gets worse, like condition wise, because of the digging?
Structure wise, yeah, it can get really bad. Not at the moment. The rain hasn't really penetrated it really, to be fair. A few months time, November probably will start getting really shitty. But it depends on the weather. I mean, last year the whole year was wet up until like March, February, March this year. So we had like over a year of rain. But this year we've had basically no rain. So how that affects the winter months, even if it does rain in the winter, I'm not sure. So it might be okay. But yeah, the structure of the graves they are good a lot of the time. But then
Yeah,
different areas of cemetery are better than others. The top end is not too bad. The bottom end
the
can
rain comes
flood.
down. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and where it just sits in there, and the drainage gets overwhelmed really.
Have you
So
have you found anything while you've ever been digging?
yeah, I tend to keep bits in my room where I have my break and that. I've got we were over one of the other cemeteries and we were digging, and it used to be an abbey, and we were digging. We found some bones,
Oh shit!
a few bones. They are bones. We're probably thinking they are animal, to be
Mm.
fair. Um, and we found bits of clay pipes. You know the old pipes.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, well, the little thin stick bit that goes to the little bowl on the end. We find lots of the little stick bits, and they're from the 1600s, so I've got loads of them. But apparently, they were like the cigarette butts of today. So they were everywhere because everybody used the pipe, everyone smoked,
Yeah, yeah.
and they just used to get broken. So they were really really common. I found a little fossil as well, like a little weird fossil in the ground that was black, and then when it dried, it was pure white, which is a bit strange.
Yeah.
Um, but nothing major.
No coins or.
No, not yet.
Do you know what?
Uh,
I think that might be one of my activities later on in life. I would love to go metal detecting.
yes, yeah.
I would the thing is with me though is that I probably couldn't stop once I started.
Why would you stop?
No, but do you know what I mean? Like, say if you got into a field and you started metal detecting, I would look down and walk for absolute hours.
There's lots of like Roman sites all over the country that are just like field land, just available to go on. And I'm
Yeah,
not a lot. Some places will obviously say no metal detecting, but some don't. And those
no.
are the ones that you could go on and dig.
Same as a beach though, right? You can go on quite a few beaches and do it.
Yeah, I've seen these little things that people have, like this little cage thing that they stick in, they scrape it into the sand,
Yeah, yeah,
and they like drag it back towards them, and it like catches all the bits that are in the sand. Now they've obviously in the videos, the recent videos, they are like rings, keys, watches, things like that. Obviously,
It's
things
gonna be cans and crisp
nowadays.
wrappers. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. But
But
I suppose
it'd
it
still be
depends
good though.
how deep you go. I don't know. It's like magnet fishing as well. I bought one
Yeah.
and never used it.
I think
But
the thing is with magnet fishing though is like you're just stood in that one spot. Like, and I suppose you can move down the water and stuff, but then anything that's been put into a pond or a river or
a
is
lake.
never anything good. Like, do you know, like if it's a connect, say if you know, because people go, what there's something called mudlarking as well on the Thames.
Yeah, yeah. People go down there. Yeah,
So
find loads of shit in there.
but they find like really old stuff that's been. I mean, how much stuff's been dumped in the Thames that shouldn't have been dumped in there?
Old swords, knives, guns,
They find all sorts,
weapons.
yeah.
Yeah, treasures. Everything is in the Thames.
So you know, like and they go when it's low tide, so the tide's low, and they can just walk along the riverbank and just like literally find, and they find like whole pots and all sorts of stuff. But then, like you said, it's a river. People have been chucking shit in it for ages,
Yeah.
you know. But
It's
at least with metal detecting, you're gonna find some pretty old shit, or you might find some buried shit,
yeah. I would like to find some coins. I think
or a coin. I'd be buzzing off a coin that I found it.
a Roman coin. Yeah, because a lot of if you go into the museum in town, they've got a part of it on Hunsbury Hill, and obviously East Hunsbury, and that used to be an old like Saxon Roman fort or whatever. Anyway, but they found loads and loads of old coins from there, and they're obviously on display um, in the museum. And I always think, oh, I wonder if they still have any there. Like, when did they go digging?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we've also got the is it the Battle of Naseby, which is near us, near me, I
Yeah,
think.
I went there the other week.
Yeah, so that that's
Yeah,
a still a ground. You might find a
fields.
dagger or something, or I
Yeah,
mean,
mate, it's all farmers' fields, but you can walk on them.
yeah,
And the harvest has been done now, so they're just empty. So that's a not that I'm condoning going on farmers' fields. You might get shot, but you know, Niall wants to go there. It's
but
all
it's just
good.
I think it's some of these activities that people do. Do you know what I mean? Like you said, mudlarking or metal detecting. Then I think the new one is people now are trying to walk in a straight line across country. So they'll follow like a GPS and they'll cut across farmers' fields and land, and
Oh,
they basically have to stay on that straight line.
that's the crow flies.
Yeah, yeah, and they can't venture off that line. So no matter what's in their way, they have to go follow that line.
Oh, I've never heard of that. That's very strange.
I know it's weird, but I was watching a video earlier of some lads doing it in Wales, and they went across this farmer's field. Man, he chased them down on a quad bike.
Fucking hell.
It's just weird activity, isn't it? That you get to a certain age and you go, do you know what? That makes sense.
Yeah, it's not energetic anymore because your body can't be asked for that. You're always tired, and yeah, you got to find something that's interesting because like when you get older, history is the best thing in the world. At
It is,
school,
isn't
you
it?
fucking hated it. I love history now. I love everything about visiting these different places. Oh, this happened here. Wow, you know.
I love anything. To be honest, I love learning now. I love
Yeah,
one of the things I was always really bad at was maths at school. Really bad at maths, and I wasn't in the bottom set. I was like, I got through. I made
yeah,
do. I did. I think I got a C in my GCSE, but I never understood it. And like, I'd get it right, but I'd never understand it. And now, when I'm trying to like get something, I mean, we don't use Pythagoras in your day to day life or anything like that. Do you know what I
no.
mean? I haven't seen a protractor since year 11. Do you know what I mean? But I haven't seen one of those little Oxford metal sets that you used to get.
Oh, they were good. They were.
Um, However, I love learning about things that I was never good at, and I'm like, my brain accepts it now and goes, "Oh, that's why it is the way it is, or that's why it is." Mate, baffled. You get older and you want to fucking learn.
Yeah, because you're interested in it. You're not being told you have to learn about this that you care nothing about. That's the problem. And that's the reason why when you're older, if you want to learn something, you are interested in it, and that makes you want to learn, and it becomes a passion
But
and a
then
hobby and things like that.
you just become the weirdo then, don't you? That likes one of these weird hobbies. Like the thing is, I get it because it's where people find their peace. You know, old men go and play
Yes.
golf. I love golf. You know, some men will play fucking walking football or tennis or badminton or whatever they do. And then you've got some men that will go train spotting and they'll go
Mm.
or they'll go, you know, and you can go to airfields and basically watch the planes take off and, you know, but they write down all the tail numbers and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, I'm like, I don't know. It makes sense to me to want to do something like that, but then I'm like, that's what turns men into boring bastards.
I know. But we can't help it, and it is anything that gives you peace is good in my eyes anyway. There's going to be nothing that you couldn't sway me away from something that made me happy, that made me right. That'll do me,
Hmm.
and I like that.
I mean, I love walking. I love walking. Do you know, on like a cold, wet day, or I love going for walks, man.
A cold,
Fucking love.
cold days. I am so happy. I come out for work in the morning. It's 6 degrees. I got my snood on. I got my beanie on. I found them in my work cupboard. So
Dusted them off.
yeah. They probably need a wash, to be fair. But I'm wearing my fleece all the time at work now, and it's fucking lovely.
It is
The
the best part of the year. It is the best part of the year. It's the
autumn
next,
has arrived. My
the next.
birthday. Beanies, hoodies, Halloween, coats. Clocks go back, extra hour in bed. Fucking lovely. That's what we
Speaking
want.
of this time of year, I dug a recipe out the other day that you sent me for the soup.
Oh, this soup, yeah. I've made. Do you know what? I cheat on that. Do you know what I do?
Oh,
I buy the carrot soup, yeah,
yeah,
from Tesco or wherever. The carrot and coriander, carrot and whatever. You know, the ready-made soup, yeah. And
yeah.
then I put it in a bowl, whatever, heat it up, and I add loads of cinnamon and the five spice or mixed spice if I have it, and I just mix it up. It tastes not obviously the same, but I've had it probably 6 times this year, just randomly, and I just add all the spice, and it fucking works. But yeah, I did send you the recipe that I was given.
So I dug it out the other day because I thought I'm getting to soup season where I'll just probably live off soup now for the next few months.
And rolls.
No, see, I don't mind. I don't need the rolls. I enjoy
What do
the
you dip
soup.
in it?
No, the
Tiger
spoon,
bread. Okay.
and then do the whole. Um, but yeah, I was like, I need to find that recipe, and I found it, and then I've ordered a hand because I haven't got a fucking blender. I haven't got a
Have you
blender.
not?
I haven't got a soup. You know, the handheld soup one or any
Yeah.
nothing to vegetables once I've done it. So I bought a soup maker. Gonna obviously go and get all the ingredients probably on Sunday, and then basically have a go, and I'll try and film it.
That's good.
See how it goes.
Yeah, because obviously it's getting colder now. The nights are drawing in. The slow cooker will be coming out. Might have to make a few sausage casseroles.
Apple. Sorry, yeah, not apple.
Apple.
Mince pies are on the shelves. That's what's pissing me off a little
Are
bit.
they?
Yes.
I've not seen them.
So Tesco, Marks and Spencers have got their entire Christmas range in the shop. They've got advent calendars on the shelves.
Are they like a pound?
Well, they're in stock. So like all the nice, because obviously Marks and Spencers, I like to go there quite often and pretend that I'm a Marks and Spencer. In fact, you know what? I don't pretend I am a Marks and Spencer, but I've been shopping there for nearly 3 years now. I'm a Marks and Spencer person. I've got their credit card and everything. Um,
Oh
but
dear.
they've got some like of their festive snacks in that I really liked last year, so I might have to indulge in a couple of those. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna make the soup. Obviously that festive soup. I think personally, I think we should go there again this year for our Christmas party meal.
We will do. For obvious reasons.
It's
Yeah.
just a place. It's the place. It's the place to be.
It's the place to be.
Yeah, and it's the place to be, and it's up to me.
It's up to me. Hey, I saw him the other day.
Oh, did you? Did you say hello?
When was it? I was up there the other day. Must have been weekend.
Up the Fable.
Yeah. I come out of Smith's, which is now TG Jones, and he was walking past with his mum. He's gone a bit skinny in the face, but he recognised me 100% straight away. I said my name. He said, "Hi, Michael." I said, "You right?" Blah blah blah, and he started telling me about his day. You know, like he did. Not the fact that I haven't seen him for like 3 years, at least
Just
3
carried
years.
on as normal.
Yeah. Oh, I
Love
still
that.
got. I
Love that.
went here last night, and we didn't. I went there this morning, and it's really good. And I thought, spoke to his mum very, very briefly, but yeah.
Weird,
I'm like,
isn't it? You could walk back in there, and they would literally be like you'd never left.
well, there's only
No, I know, but
two of them, yeah. But if they were still there, yeah.
I could walk back in and say the words private. You know what I mean? Like private Prague, and literally it'd turn around and just shout.
Oh, Niall, you naughty
Do you know what I
boy.
mean? Like, because he'd know it'd come from me.
Oh, I also saw his housemate the other day doing his shopping. The private's housemate. Yeah. In Tesco. I think that was last week, some day. And I thought, I didn't say hello because
The radio star.
yeah. But yeah, it's nice seeing your old clients, residents, extended family as they were at the time, I suppose. So
PWS, people we support.
yeah, PWS, yeah.
No, I know. And then it's nice to go back to normal life and realise you don't do sleeping anymore.
You don't work in care anymore. No.
And you get to sleep in your own bed every night. Oh, and you get every single weekend to yourself now for the rest of your life, Michael.
Michael does, yes.
So, obviously, I assume, same as me, your Christmas hours have been released.
Yes, we have a reduced service. So
yeah,
I booked Christmas off anyway.
Yeah,
between
you
Christmas
get it
and
off.
New Year.
Do you have to book 3 days of annual leave, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's full shutdown.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have a full 10 days off at Christmas, Michael.
I had that last time because last year we went. We worked a very small amount Christmas Eve, and we went for like Christmas breakfast and that, like they all do.
Well, then you were done.
And then we were pretty much done after that. Yeah, it was nice. So I could have booked that off, but I didn't. I thought I want to go to that. Obviously, my first Christmas at this new job, and it was really good. So obviously after Christmas, New Year, it was nice to be away and then come back. But I was dreading coming back because there was only 2 of us out of the 4 that were coming back to work, and I was expecting like crazy burials and that because obviously they've had probably 10 days off of no burials, and there might be a backlog, but there wasn't. It was for the following week. So, because obviously we come back on Thursday, Friday. This year we go back on the Friday after, like the second.
Snap. Yeah.
Yeah. So
which again, you go back for 1 day and then have a weekend off. Ease you back into it.
Yeah. But depending on how the following week starts, depends on how busy that Friday is. That Friday could be really busy.
You'd be like, got 15 today, lads.
Yeah. So yeah, it is nice to have that experience of not working at Christmas. Obviously, 11 years of working in care, worked every Christmas Day, basically every day. Probably normally working New Year's Eve as well.
Just a normal day, isn't it, as well? It's just a normal day.
And now I don't have to. Now I don't have to go to work. Although, if I had to work, it would only be like maintenance work. So basically nothing at all, really, for those 3 days. So, it wouldn't be a problem if that makes sense going to work because I wouldn't really be doing anything.
No, you wouldn't be that asked about what you had to do either. Yeah.
No. So it would be very, very chilled. But
To
obviously
be,
we don't have to. So it's
I
all right.
must imagine that the graveyard that time of year is quite a sad place. I mean, it's a sad place anyway, but I imagine it's extra sad around that time because obviously it is Christmas.
Let's just say I've never seen. How do I describe it? The cemetery last year, probably the week before Christmas. Well, we'll go with the 23rd, which was a Monday, and the 24th that we were there. It was like MK shopping centre. Cars queuing to get in the cemetery, cars queuing to get out, because obviously it's a one car
Yeah, in and out
width
job.
drive. And I'm like, wow, all these people that only come once a year to see their relatives or friends or family or whatever, which is their choice. It's up to them how they deal with life. But it's just a shame sometimes. But it's so busy. It's absolutely crazy. It's like non-stop. It's nice to see in a way, but it's also not so nice, if that makes sense, because most of them aren't coming back to next Christmas.
No, and do you know what? I think
But
I watched something once. I can't remember I watched something. I spoke to somebody, and people said that care homes and cemeteries are not far apart in terms of visitors. That people only come once in a blue moon, and then when it is a certain time of year, they'll come in the dribs and drabs, and they will, act like they've been there all year, and then you don't see them again for a while.
yeah, special occasions: Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, birthdays, obviously Christmas. That's about it, really.
I don't want to go in a home. I don't want to go in a home. Never in my life. I would much rather go out with a blaze of glory than fucking be like, my kids be like, we're putting you in a home. We're selling your house and we're putting you in a home. I'll be like, over my fucking dead body, because you might as well just bury me.
If you can get into a nice retirement village,
They're bollocks though. That's just bollocks though. It's a waiting room. I don't want to be in a waiting room. I want to live life. It's prison. Have you ever been in hospital? You ever stayed the night in hospital?
No.
Oh, mate. I luckily I haven't, but there's 2 occasions where I needed to stay in after injuries that I've had, and literally got to bedtime and I was like, right, can you get me the dish? Can you print off a discharge form? I'm self-discharging. I'm not staying here. I'm not doing it, because it feels like you're being disconnected from the world.
Yeah, the low lights, the snory people, the coughing.
The smell of like disinfecting and rubber floors. Like I can't. Like on me, I can sleep anywhere. If on my rooms, I can sleep anywhere. But told, you got to stay and someone might come and see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock or whatever. I'm like, nah, I'll come back. I'm fine, because I can't do it.
It depends what you're in there for now, to be fair.
I mean, well, yeah. If I'm knocked out,
if you've got some disease or you have operation or something, infection and stuff, then yeah, you probably wouldn't have a choice really if you're hooked up to an IV or something.
Like the new strain of COVID is coming out.
Yeah.
We would never get another lockdown. They would never do it.
I know, of course they wouldn't. They wouldn't be able to be done. No.
British people would not. British people can't listen at the best of times. They ain't going to be told to stay in their house again and get your pans out and start clapping for carers. Can you believe we did that? Can you believe we stood another really, really like lovely moment to say that people did that all at the same time? But at the same time, I reckon we've all got a little bit of like trauma from that.
I was always on shift on Thursday nights when the clapping was, so we'd go out in the garden with all the residents, and you'd hear the street, everyone start clapping and up and down, and they get the pans and the cheering, and
it was a nice thing. It was a nice thing. It was a really nice thing.
I know people hate this sort of stuff though, but I think it only really mattered if somebody filmed your street so that others could be inspired, as it were, and shows solidarity with everyone else. Like
Mm.
if you just did it in your street and no one filmed it, so no one saw it, yeah, well done, you did it for yourselves. But I think that sort of message needed to be shown everywhere. So the more people that were sending in videos all over social media, I think that worked better, and it encouraged people. And like the staff that were sort of being clapped for, could think, oh, thank you, fair play. Like people are appreciating the things that we do because other people have been furloughed, which some people probably wanted to work. I don't know,
Mm.
but then obviously in care we had to. It was quite shit. I remember weekends being fucking full PPE'd with fucking goggles, face shield, mask, apron, coat, everything, gloves, fucking.
Oh,
And it
so
was awful.
sweaty. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't nice, and that was okay compared with the hospital staff that they were doing 15, 16, 17 hour shifts.
Yeah, it all started. I think it all
So
started because a paramedic came home from. She was on shift basically for 2 weeks, like not working constantly for 2 weeks, but she was on shift for 2 weeks because she had young children at home. So she didn't come home. She stayed on the hospital grounds or whatever, wherever they put her. And she
yeah.
came home after 2 weeks. So her entire street went out. That's how it started. Her entire street went out and clapped when she got home.
Yes, in that car, wasn't it? That youngish girl. Yes, I
Youngish
remember.
girl,
She
yeah.
got out of a car, and all the people in the morning because she'd been on a night shift or whatever. Yeah, yeah. I remember now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and because I remember as well seeing staff that worked in care homes, they were setting up tents outside of the care home to live in them so they didn't have to go home and they could just go back to work the next day.
Would you do it? Would you do anything different now if
If we
this
had
happened
COVID again.
again? Would you think, fuck off, I'm doing my normal thing? Did you ever was anyone affected by your actions or during the first lot of COVID? Like obviously
First, yeah, I mean,
COVID.
obviously my job at the time was very physical, face to face. I had clinics all across the county.
Mm,
So I was going from one clinic to another clinic and, seeing patients that way. But at the same time, I was writing prescriptions to send people to pharmacies. So, I'm sending, from doing everything face to face to speaking to 50 people on a phone a week and sending 50 people to a pharmacy was like, hold on a second, this is wrong. We can't be sending people out of their homes
yeah,
to go and do this. So, yeah, I mean, like, again, for me as well, the job was very new at that time. You know, it, I was only like a year into it, so it was still quite, and then everything that I had done was at the same, everything I'd done was always done in one way. So then when my entire job changed, like I'd never done it this way, it was all a bit like weird. And plus, at the same time, we had had a baby then, 1 year old to
yeah,
contend with, as well as trying to learn to work from home and learn to navigate freaking
yeah.
Zoom meetings, and
Yeah.
we used to do
I
quick.
I actually meant not how your job changed, but
How what
obviously
I do.
the restrictions that were put on us, and we were all scared, sort of. Now thinking about it, you'd be like, "Pff, I'm not doing that. That didn't affect. No one got ill from me from going here or doing this. That's what I mean. Like
Yeah, no, they so I don't
you
think I
obviously seeing
mentioned.
lots of people face to face. You could
Yeah,
have
but
caught it from people, passed it on to your family,
yeah,
your
so
young child, your mum or whatever.
yes, because I don't think I've. So the night before lockdown, we took my daughter to the hospital
Okay.
because she had a temperature out of like 43. It was just she was burning up.
Wow.
Um, and we got to the hospital, and it was only my missus that could go in with her. They could only get one person in with her. She had a temperature. She was like really like floppy. Um, anyway, she was in there. I was sat outside. I was sat outside, and at the time, like because we just got in the car, went to the hospital because they
Yeah.
wouldn't send an ambulance or anything. Um, and they said they don't know how long it's going to be, so just went to the hospital. I sat, didn't have a phone charger on me and nothing. So just went to the hospital, sat outside on near A&E on that road there,
Yeah, yeah.
and sat there for like 3.5 hours, and they basically said like she's got all the symptoms. She's got high temperature. She's got this. And the doctor basically said to my missus at the time, he said, like, I don't really know, like, but there's no test at the moment. There's no test. She's got a temperature. She's got flu-like symptoms.
Yeah.
Let's bring her temperature down. They put her on a drip, gave her some brought her temperature down. And he said, if I admit her now, you've
You're
got to
not.
go. You've got to
Yeah.
go and leave it. So my miss said, no, I'm not doing it. So we just brought her
No.
home. Brought her home. She was ill at home for probably about 4 or 5 days. And again, you know, we treated her as we would with any other thing. We treated her, at home with everything that was needed. We had a fucking medicine cabinet full of stuff that was, and she was fine. It was fine, but I don't know if I remember. Do you know? Like, I didn't see my mum for like 2 months. I didn't see anybody because we was one at the other side of town, and two, you didn't know if you was allowed to.
Yeah, we used to walk around to my mum and dad's or around here, and they'd open the front door and they would chat there, and we'd stand at the end of the garden,
Yeah, it's
so
weird, isn't
about
it, as well?
10 feet away, and just chat to them. Yeah, and then sort of towards the end of the third lockdown, we used to come in to the house and sit on the stairs, and they'd sit like at the end of the hallway, sort of thing, and we'd chat there.
It was weird because I remember going to drop Christmas presents off at my mum's for like my nephew and my family and stuff. And they come out to the front door. My mum just burst into tears, and I was
Yeah,
like, I can't do anything. I was like, can't do anything. Like, I'm just here. Like, I can't do anything. Just got to stand here. And like I was like, but
do you
yeah,
ever do you ever think we were silly following the rules, or just that we
no,
didn't know any better? Did we?
I don't think we were silly because at the time, there were some days where it was like 30,000 recorded deaths a day.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You know how and nobody realized how easy it was to be put into that category. Like there's people I know, like people that I thought would have never people I know that went into hospital never came out. So I get it. People can say it's not believing it, but then if Ebola was over here, or things like those kind of diseases, you'd listen more. Do you know what I
yeah.
mean? Or if people said like, you know, HIV's airborne, like
Fuck that.
no, no, but do you know what I mean? Though you'd be like, I'm not going near a soul. I am not
Yeah,
entering.
yeah, yeah,
I'm not leaving my room, sort of thing. Like never mind, never mind washing our tins of beans in the sink like it was every time we went shopping. Fucking
yeah. That
wipe,
fucking spraying them,
wiping down packets of sausage rolls.
leaving them outside for 3 days. It's fine.
it, it was like again, it was just it was weird because we had 2 days of one. Our daughter was ill, and the second day just before lockdown, we got a phone call basically because at the time, obviously, I was in that department. We got a phone call saying, "Listen, it's happening today. It's going to happen today." So we went out and we went to. Well, my missus went out and she went to where Argos is in town.
Yeah,
She went because it was but that was like a straight drive. She went to Iceland because obviously you didn't know how
yeah,
long you needed food constantly. And I think she bought something like 300 quid's worth of food shopping that we had no room for.
yeah. Wow.
We had no. I was breaking pizzas in half, frozen pizzas in half. Do you know what I mean? And she went out and spent all this money on this food shopping. And to be fair, that kept us going for a month.
Iceland's good for their food.
Like
I really like Iceland.
towards the end of the month, it was like tins of tuna and stuff like that. But we had so much stuff if we needed, like, because obviously at the time, paracetamol went out of stock. Um, yeah,
Yes.
paracetamol went out of stock. Hand sanitizer was like a
Oh, that was gold dust.
liquid gold.
Yeah.
Um, and then obviously people were getting things like the classic toilet rolls, you know, things like that, and things that are just you would normally take a second look at. I
No.
remember because you know, like if you go to Aldi and get paracetamol, their entire paracetamol shelf's like this.
Yeah.
They've got fuckloads of it. I remember going in there and there was like, I said, "Have you got any paracetamol or anything?" And they're like, "Nope." They were like, "We got no toilet roll, no paracetamol, no ibuprofen, no hand wash." Because in the end, we couldn't find hand wash. So we had to buy bars of. Do you know the soap called Pears? It's the
Yes.
transparent orange one.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
were, and I was like, "It's just soap. That'll do perfectly. It's fine." And it was like, "No, it's not antibacterial though." I'm like, but then we had shitloads of bottles of Dettol under our sink. The Dettol spray.
Yes, yeah, everything. Yeah, you used to spray all your worktops and your door handles and fucking.
Yeah.
That is the definition of COVID for me because we used it at work all the time, all day long, 2 or 3 times a day. We were doing house
However,
cleans. Yeah,
we had loads of it under our sink, absolute loads of it. And then I've seen people on Facebook selling them for like £10 a bottle, and I'm like, I remember going into a shop and they were selling face masks for £1 each, like the blue ones,
yeah.
and I was like, we've still got a box of face masks.
Mm.
Do you have any?
Nah,
Oh, we've still got a box of them.
I got nothing left from COVID. To be fair,
Um,
but it just shows what the world is. The world can be a crazy place. Um,
it was
you know,
mad. It was
we
mad.
yeah,
Seeing the Queen come on telly as well that evening, Jesus, that was fucking emotional because you thought this is bad.
yeah.
We will meet again. It's like Jesus Christ.
How we miss our Queen at the moment.
Oh God.
Very much so. But
Thursday night quiz on YouTube quiz. We used to join this pub quiz on YouTube.
yeah.
Oh, God. Used to just some of the weird things we did, like just to keep us entertained. It's just funny. The amount of shit we used to do. Like we had a sports day in our back garden. Like me, my missus, and my daughter. We had, and we set up. We had like a sack race. We had an egg and spoon race, and we filmed it all.
Yeah.
Like, and bearing in mind that when we moved in, it was like just a new build basic garden. Had a patio and grass. That was it. And in the end, like it was like there was chalk all over the walls. There was like we built like a little post office, little those plastic post office things you can buy, like those little houses, little Tykes houses. There was
Yeah.
a slide. Someone was giving away a cross trainer, so we just took that and had that in the garden. It looked like a right Jippo's garden by the end. And I was like, right, now time to clear up the garden. But yeah, we would it was weird because as well, like how many, not like getting showered and getting dressed and going, right, because for you were getting dressed to go to work.
Yeah.
I
Other
was just
people
getting
just
dressed to
getting
sit there.
dressed just to go in the kitchen.
Like I remember as well, I did the classic. I remember I put a shirt on to join a Teams call. I remember everyone going, "Why have you got a shirt on? Why?" And I was like, "Oh God, if I stand up right now, there's nothing on the bottom half side." Oh, weird. Such a weird time. No, right. So 3 questions. Okay. Obviously, we've now discovered that you don't like birthdays, but what what's your most memorable birthday?
uh, when it was 97. I was working at Kodak at the time on night shift. So my birthday was obviously the 12th. I think I'd gone to work that night, yeah, and the next morning it was obviously the third. It was Saturday the 13th. I remember it a bit like this year, to be fair. And I was going to watch Arsenal with my mum. So I'd done the night shift, worked obviously all the way through, went straight down to London with my mum, and we watched Arsenal win. And Ian Wright broke the goal scoring record for the football club for Arsenal, and he got a hat trick. And I remember being there, and then we saw him in the street. There were the players were hanging out the changing rooms, like the windows, like throwing kits and stuff down, and shin pads and socks. And yeah, we were in the street to see all that. I think that one has got to be probably my best one that I remember. There's obviously
You remember, yeah.
I had good birthdays along the years, etc. But for something that really stands out is definitely that one. To be fair,
Yeah.
So
And wait, you worked at Kodak? What did you work in the printing rooms at Kodak?
yeah, we're printing the photos at night.
Did you see any dirty photos?
Yeah, just of women giving birth. Really, no good ones. To be fair.
Fuck's sake, that's not dirty. That is dirty photos. It's
Yeah,
dirty
literally
photos.
yeah, blood and hair. It wasn't good.
Okay. Next question. Favorite birthday present?
What I've been given,
Yeah.
excluding your one now, yeah.
Excluding the DJI gimbal SE, whatever it is.
I don't know. I really. Obviously, you get presents, you lose them, you use them, they go, they come back again. I'm just trying to think. Do I have anything here that I still have from many years? I don't think I do really, and that says a lot really about
Did you never get
today's society.
Scalextrics or a fucking
No,
Rock'em Sock'em?
No, I used to see. For me, the memorable ones were probably like the games consoles, the video games, and that.
Oh yeah.
But they were normally Christmas, like N64, Super Nintendo, PS3. I remember getting Xbox, two Xboxes at different Christmases. Always Christmas.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I can't. But the fact that I can't remember any birthday presents is just, like I said,
I'm thinking about it now, and I can only remember ones that were like important to me at the time. So getting like a new skateboard was always
probably a bike. I remember getting a little red bike that I remember chatting to you about on one of the very early episodes.
fucking loved your red bike.
A little red BMX that I used to go down curbs no handed because it was that stable. It was fucking brilliant. So probably that red bike. I would say that's one I can remember.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
And final question: if you could go back now and give one piece of advice to your on your 21st birthday, what would it be? You go back and just basically, as Mickey you are now, go back and tell 21-year-old Mickey a piece of advice. What would it be?
I don't want to answer that.
Let's just call it invest in Bitcoin.
Yeah, when Bitcoin was 60p fucking coin.
If anything ever comes around called Bitcoin, sells, buy.
Buy loads of it. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, it's been a good episode. I'd like to dedicate this episode to Charlie Kirk, who was unfortunately gunned down yesterday. I was watching that last night. Absolutely fucking sickening. Absolutely shocking footage. It's absolutely everywhere and it's fucking uncensored. And I was in shock.
It was terrible, wasn't it? It was, and I mean the gent. I'm not going to call him gent. I don't know. But the bloke that was arrested at the time, the old man, it wasn't him.
They said that, yeah, because they shown a snipe on the roof somewhere else.
They didn't know They didn't know it was a shoot on a roof. But however, the same. I mean, yes, in general for the world was a lot. Happened. Obviously, then there were the drones being shot down in Poland. There was French president has now
Oh yeah, the French.
resigned,
Yeah, the French government got removed like 2 days ago. Yeah, there was
and
three things, wasn't it? Yeah.
they set and in Nepal the fire that the fucking Gen Z people started in the royal palace. They set the whole palace on fire.
Yeah. So this week has been
Fucking
shocking.
shit of a
Shocking
week.
from.
Honestly,
I don't want to say. You obviously have left of politics, you have right of
it,
politics, and you
it
have a
doesn't matter at
middle.
this point though. It doesn't matter where.
It's everywhere, isn't it?
It doesn't matter where you stand on thing at the moment. There is
Don't be a cunt. Stop killing people. Stop
the
destroying stuff.
it's
It's
it's to the
horrible.
point though where there's conflict everywhere, everywhere at the moment. I mean, literally America today. You know, they've got literally just before I jumped on this, I was watching a live news thing. They've got an active shooter at a university in I'm going to say Ohio.
Another that was he was at Utah campus, wasn't he?
Was it today?
No, no. Charlie Kirk last night was or
Yeah,
yesterday in
this was
America.
Ohio campus. Another active shooter today. Um, Again, it's everywhere. There's fucking something happening everywhere.
It
I
just I think
honestly, I think it's coming. I think there is definitely gonna be a brink of war.
where's where's Thanos with his to fucking get rid of all the shit people in this fucking world. That would be nice. Half the population will go down to 4 billion. All the horrible, evil people can be gone, and then we can try and thrive again and make the world a nice place like it was fairly nice 20,
Mhm.
30 years ago.
I was gonna say, like, even if you go to the early 2000s, where it was still very simple, it was still, everything was still quite simple at that time.
But
Nothing happened for years.
again, before social media, don't you
Yeah,
think that everything bad happens because someone can film it and put it on social media for likes, for comments, for viral? That's what it is. A lot of it.
again as well. Like, if you got to think as well, right?
Nothing to
If you're a newspaper, for example, if you're a newspaper and you're gonna print something or publish something that's very quite severe in terms of, you're gonna put some really mainstream headlines out there. Like those headlines, those papers can be stopped, right? They can say somebody can put a flag on it and say
yeah, stop that.
you can't post that, you can't publish that, you can't print that. However, with social media, it is literally the flick of a switch, and you can record. I mean, look, somebody recorded yesterday. It was recorded. The detail was very. I mean, and it was very graphic.
Yeah.
Very graphic, that incident. Like I did when I opened it on Instagram, I was not expecting. I was expecting just to see him standing there before. When it happened, my face was stunned.
I was in bed and I opened Twitter and I was looking and I thought, oh, what's this? I know who Charlie Kirk is, and then I looked at it and thought,
Oh
what the
no!
fuck? And he battled for a while, but you know, now those kids have woken up without daddy, and the wife has woke up with
Oh,
no
that's been
husband next to her, and
crazy world.
also that young girl on the bus who was knifed from behind. The bloke has been arrested, and apparently he's going to get the death
Yeah,
penalty
good,
this
good.
week. And Elon Musk, Andrew Tate, some other famous people, they're all putting money into a pot to have a mural, a picture of her all over America.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah,
So just so that we remember her as well. She was just minding her business on a bus or a train or whatever it was. I think it's a bus. And it's just, this world is so fucking sick. And I think this is why I'm really down. I think it really affected me watching that last night.
I think a
And
lot of it
today,
affects you though. Like, and
yeah, it's
I
horrible.
think one of the things that I always think about, like, so best quote I've ever heard. It was a Bob Marley quote, and he said, "The people that are making this world a bad place are not taking a day off. So how can I? If you're just
Mm.
trying to make a day, and you can't stop. You cannot let these people win in any direction, no matter where they're from or what they're doing. You cannot let them win.
you have to keep fighting, and that's why people, you know.
Absolutely. But yeah,
It-
it's a bit dark at the moment, isn't it? And let us know, people, if you're thinking about it, worried about it, and you think, oh God, I'd love to, actually just talk to someone about it.
Let us know.
We're all ears.
But
We are.
something to cheer everybody up. After this episode ends, yeah, the YouTube people can watch the footage of me and Niall going to the cinema, watching the Conjuring 4 movie last week. So that is available. Those
Sort your
watching
aircon out. Sort your aircon out, Cineworld.
Cineworld, it's fucking hot in there. So
Oh.
those on the audio platforms, sorry, you're just getting this episode because it will be a bit shit listening to us walking through shops and.
But go to YouTube and watch the clips.
Exactly, you have to go subscribe to the channel and go watch this episode.
We've got another outing coming up in 3 weeks' time. I'd say about 3 weeks' time. We're gonna have another outing.
What we're doing?
The Dr. Frights thing.
Oh yeah, Dr. Frights. Sorry, your internet cut out then. Well, it might be mine, I don't know.
Dr. Frights.
Dr. Frights. Yeah, Halloween. We got Halloween gift season as well. Little cheeky gift on the side.
We do a little gift on Halloween.
We do, yeah, just something silly and to hang up. Last year, I got to blow up.
Blanket last year.
Bedding, yeah.
Bedding, Halloween bedding.
Yeah, and I got you Chinese Anne.
I expect I'll get Chinese Anne out.
Blow up.
I expect that bedding to be on, mate. Right, on picture. Got it on.
Fair dues. That's it, people.
Guys,
nice.
on that note,
Thank you.
I've got nothing. So
Merry happy birthday to me. Thank you, Niall, for the gift. It's very appreciated. Respect to everybody in the world. Be nice to people. Stop being cunts because it's really getting Mickey down, and I might just jump in the grave at some point soon. So
don't be a cunt. Don't be a cunt. Deuces. Fuck off. Sayonara.
Arrivederci.
Boom.
Good. No, go away. There you go.
So, good evening, guys. Hope you're well. It's Sunday, and I am off to meet Mr. Niall, and we are gonna have a Dads Lads and Kebabs. We're gonna have a cinema trip. We're gonna have a day out. We're gonna have an evening out. We're having a play date. So yes, we are off to the cinema. We are going to watch The Conjuring Last Rites. So The Conjuring 4. Is it going to be good? Apparently so. If we're in America, we'll be getting the little Annabelle popcorn holders. But we're not, so we can't get them. And if you want to buy them on eBay, they're about £70. And then £50 shipping. So I don't think so. Is he already in here? He must be here already. I'll go over here and see if he's around. That's quite cool, that. There he is. He can't see me though. There he is. You gotta press the button. You did what I did. I walked up to it and I'm like, well, let me in. Yeah.
Anything good?
Yeah, man.
Shit ourselves.
Oh, you will. I fucking love this. This is like perfect cinema experience for me. Lots of lights, colours. So this is like old school, back in the 90s, isn't it? It's fucking awesome. What? What's he doing? What are we doing? A game? Ah, fuck. 83, 73. Woo woo. Okay, now, man. Hello, Thor. How are you? Please feel free to take your picture. Don't touch. Oh. Yeah. So we're going in. Where are we? L5, L6?
And yeah, my bad. Dyslexic. Yeah, I might as well.
L5, L6, is it? Are they leather recliners like View? They're fucking the dog's bollocks now. Oh, these are leather as well. Fuck yes. Where are we going now? No. We'll find out. Where are we? L? L56. There we go. Nice one, man. Oh.
You won at one, you did it.
Hey.
Fucking hell, mate.
Boy. It's got an arrow. I'm not used to an arrow.
I don't feel I'm taking the fucking jumper off. Right.
We're staying in the cinema. Everyone's leaving. We've got a bit of Marvel going on at the end of the credits. Possibly.
That's what it is.
But it is fucking sweaty in here. I don't want to move. It's going to be freezing outside. Yeah, we're just waiting. Most people are gone. But Niall heard that there's going to be some extra scenes at the end of the credits. So, some extras. Stay tuned, people. So that's it. We've left the screen. What do you reckon, Niall? Conjuring?
Fucking boiling though. Fucking Cineworld, sort of fucking aircon out. Shit.
Yeah, I thought it was really good actually. I wouldn't say it's better than the first or second one though.
Good PR trip though for Cineworld. Thanks for having a Cineworld, and we'll be back soon. Sort your aircon out like it's shit.
Yeah, stay tuned for more episodes. We'll be discussing this on the pod. See you later.
Deuces. Fuck off.
Fuck off.